What's up, guys? It's Jeremy. Today I'm doing another Tech Talk Tuesday. Now today's video will be about the features I want in the next Moto 360. And I just want to say you guys would be super impressed. I'm sitting in the back of my car and I have the phone. Let me just paint the picture for you. I have my headrest up and it has like the metal bars, and I have my phone wedged in between the seat and the headrest, and it's just sitting there. So, you know, this is basically like the ultimate setup, and I can even look in the rear view mirror and see myself to make sure I'm in frame. So this is the best setup. Great investment. It makes my car payment worth it. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. I want to mention all the things I want in the Moto 362. I have a huge list. I actually wrote it down on a plate when I was on my lunch, so you will be impressed. Keep in mind, this information is just ideas I made up, rumors I've heard, just a combination of everything. This is what would make the perfect Moto 362. It would basically be amazing and blow everything else out of the water if this happened. It may not happen for another few generations, but we'll see. So to start off, I just want to point out, if all of this was in the next Moto 360, they could easily charge $360 for it, which would be kind of cool. $359.99 they would probably do. So for the display, I would like to see a better display. What's being rumored is a 360 by 360 display, which is telling me that the little flat tire at the bottom will be removed. So I would like the display to be better and have the flat tire removed. I would like the PPI to match at least that of the Apple Watch. Like, come on, you have to beat the Apple Watch. Apple devices have never been really good with specs. Secondly, I want GPS built in. If GPS was built in, you could run with this watch, and then you could also bring Bluetooth earbuds and completely leave your phone at home. Phones are so big these days. If I had my Nexus 6 in my basketball shorts going running, that thing would be flopping about, hit me in the face, falling out, cracking. So that way I could just take my watch and my earbuds and be good. I mentioned I don't want the flat tire, of course. If they remove the flat tire, I can't see the bezel staying the same size. How the heck in 1 year do they manage to perfect technology that well? Unless, I don't know, they could be amazing. And then another thing, I want to see the Moto 362 to have the latest version of Android Wear. You know, the 5.1 debate is one thing, but I want to see the Moto 362 to have the next thing. How the Urbane had 5.1, I want this to have 5.2 or 6.0 or something like that. And with that, I want support for iPhones, because everybody wants that. And I want support for multiple devices. I want to be able to hook my Moto 360 up to my phone, tablet, other phone, whatever I want. My next thing, I want an updated processor. The processor in the Moto 360 is old. It's proving to be difficult to develop for. Battery life is not as efficient with this processor. So get that thing updated. And the display, I want it to be OLED. I want to be able to have ambient displays. I want to be able to have black watch faces and know I'm saving battery life. That would be amazing. I mentioned multiple device support and watch bands. Currently the Moto 360 is great because you can change watch bands and put whatever you want in it. But then later it was said that don't use non-Motorola watch bands because they'll cause cracking, and it did. So if you're going to force consumers to use your watch bands, you might as well make them easy to replace. The Apple Watch is amazing. You just press a button, you pull it out, put it back in. I swear to God, I've almost wanted to throw my Moto 360 across the room as I'm taking the watch band off. Even with the spring bar jeweler tool, which I've used, it's still very difficult. And if you're not knowing what you're doing, you're going to crack the back. And that brings me to my next point. Do not make the Moto 362 with this cheap plastic backing. Don't even put a back on it. Just do like a metal type of thing, like the Apple Watch or the Urbane. Or you better do like some stainless steel thing. overall, this whole plastic back was cheap. It was put on by glue, which I imagine had to do with some of the waterproofing, but think of another way, please. You've had the Moto 360 out. Hopefully you've had time to focus on engineering the second one better. And then next, I want to see the Moto 360 have multiple sizes. Motorola has a great thing going where you can customize your phones, colors, everything like that. I want to see a Moto 362 where you go to their website, you tell it exactly how you want the color. You want a specific color on the outside. You want a specific size watch, and yeah, you should just be able to customize it completely. Use Moto Maker to your advantage. And then another point I'd like to make: I want battery life to be amazing. With the OLED display, it should get better battery life, but stuff a bigger battery in there if you can. I'd like easily all weekend long use without charging it. And lastly, I know the Moto 360 is water resistant, but normal everyday watches are waterproof down to like 100 meters. I know this isn't possible with technology, but can we up the waterproofing up a little bit? Make it so, you can take a shower with confidence with it. Make it exactly like a watch with everyday use. If I want to go in the pool all the way down to 8 feet, I should be able to do that. I know that's asking a lot. That may take a while, but a boy can hope. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I have to say about this. My plate was a success. I'm getting hot in the car because I'm in the car, and I can't have the air conditioner or engine running because it will make noise, and then y'all will complain about it and dislike the video, and then no one will view it, and then I'll cry and waste my time. In the comments below, let me know what you want the Moto 360 to. Hopefully it comes out soon. Hopefully it gets announced soon. I will be the first to buy it. No doubt. That's it, guys. See you later. Bye.